welcome to WrestleMania 41 predictions. I am Slim, your predictions world and independence champion, joined by Zach. Hello, Zach.
Hello.
And we're going to kick things off with Solo Sikoa versus Randy Orton. It's unconfirmed. Who do you have?
Randy Orton,
Why?
because, well, could be his last Mania chance, maybe, and he probably just needs one
Righto.
win.
I think you're wrong there. I don't think it's his last Mania, that's for sure. But I'm also going Randy Orton. You're not wrong with who's winning, but your reasoning is wrong. Randy's just come back from injury. This is his first match back. He's winning. That's simple. Moving on to another unconfirmed match. We've got 4 unconfirmed matches, by the way. For the Women's US Championship, Chelsea Green versus Elena Vega. Who do you have?
Chelsea.
Chelsea, why?
Well, I just Zelina doesn't need the belt exactly. Chelsea Green doesn't need to lose to Zelina.
Oh, she's already lost to Zelina.
Yeah, but that wasn't for the title.
No. No, I think that Chelsea wins as well, mostly because I think this is a match just to get Chelsea on the card. And yeah, I mean, she lost to Zelina by countout, so she'll cheat to win here, I'd imagine. Yeah, moving on to the WWE Tag Team Championship match. We've got the Street Profits versus Motor City Machine Guns versus DIY versus Pretty Deadly. Who do you have?
Street Profits.
Why?
Not just won the belt not too long ago. Motor City Machine Guns already had it. DIY already had it. Pretty Deadly. I reckon it could come to him later.
Right. I'm going to go with the Machine Guns because I think the Machine Guns need them back. However, I wouldn't be upset if Pretty Deadly did win them. I don't think that DIY need them, and Profits obviously already have them. But yeah, I wouldn't be upset if Pretty Deadly wins, but I'm going to go with Machine Guns. I'd imagine that the match on SmackDown between Profits and Machine Guns will end when DIY and Pretty Deadly get involved, setting up this match. So I'd say that'll be one of those two teams anyway who pick up the win. So Machine Guns. Then we've got Ray Phoenix versus Santos Escobar. Who do you have?
Ray Phoenix
What?
just debuted. First WrestleMania. He shouldn't lose to Santos.
Yeah, I agree. To everything you just said there, Phoenix for the win. Now we're going to move on to night 1 and all the confirmed matches. We're going to start with Charlotte versus Tiff for the WWE Women's Championship. Who do you have?
Tiffany.
Why?
I just think she just needs to retain over Charlotte. Charlotte won the belt too many times.
Okay. I'm going to go with Charlotte because the rumours are all saying that WWE is trying to put the belt on her as quickly as possible. If it was, I mean, it is up to them, but if they could, they would have done it earlier. So Charlotte for the win because it's Charlotte. Then we've got the World Heavyweight Championship match. It's Gunther versus Jay. Who do you have?
Jay,
Why?
Gunther's held the belt for too long. He's going to get surprised when Jay finally wins the belt.
Righto. You say too long, but I mean, it's not nowhere near as long as his IC title, right?
Well, yeah.
You know, not really too long, is it? Not nowhere near as long as Roman Reigns.
No.
But anyway, I got Jay because if Jay doesn't win this, then he is certainly no longer going to be anywhere close to the main event scene ever again. So Jay for the win. Then we've got Jade Cargill versus Naomi. Who do you have?
Jade Cargill, because she just returned from injury, first match back, and
Yep,
needs the win.
I agree. To all that, Jade for the win. Then we've got the World Tag Team Championships. It's the War Raiders versus New Day. Who do you have?
Oh, the hmm, the War Raiders.
Raiders. Okay.
Yeah,
Any reason?
I don't know. I could see the New Day winning, but I think E could come out possibly.
Okay. I'm gonna go with New Day because I mean they've turned heel. They're doing some really good work. I think they win them here. I certainly don't see E coming out here. I mean, if he was going to do it, it'd be WrestleMania, but I just don't see it happening. So yeah, New Day for the win. Then for the US Championship, we've got LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu. Who do you have?
Fatu.
What?
Well, he's like breaking off from the solo sculls group, and he's gonna come a singles wrestler, and he should win the belt.
Righto. I'm also going with Jacob because yeah, I mean he should win the belt, shouldn't he? It's Jacob. Put the belt on him. Why not? Then we're gonna go to the Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano match. Who do you have?
Mysterio, just because I think he's gonna rip his mask off. El Grande Americano's mask off.
Righto. You can't see El Grande Americano ripping Ray's mask off to pick up the win.
I could say that, but
Mm.
I don't know. I think
I
Ray would win.
Yeah, well, I've got Ray as well because I think the storyline ends here. El Grande Americano gets unmasked at WrestleMania, and it's Chad Gable. So yeah, I mean, yeah. Then in the main event of night one, we've got Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. Who do you have?
I'm gonna go Seth Rollins because Paul Heyman's gonna. I'm not sure if it's gonna be accidental, cost both Roman Reigns and CM Punk.
All right. I could see any of these guys winning. Like Rollins is Rollins, he could always win. Roman's Roman. It'd be stupid to bet against Roman, but here we are. And CM Punk winning just makes the most sense. But I don't know. I'm gonna go with CM Punk, but I have no idea why or who's gonna win. But yeah, CM Punk for the win, I guess. And now we're gonna move on to night two. And we're gonna start with the Women's World Championship match. Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky versus Bianca Belair. Who do you have?
Io Sky.
Alright, why?
Rhea Ripley held the title long enough. Bianca Belair doesn't necessarily need the title. Io Sky only just won it.
Yeah, yeah. I still don't know who to pick in this match. But I agree that Rhea doesn't need it. Rhea probably isn't winning. She's in this match simply just to have Rhea in a match. Bianca could always win the belt. Io probably should win. But yeah, I really don't know who's going to win this. It's yeah. Hmm. I think I'll also go Io just because Io makes the most sense, but I'm not convinced. Then we've got Logan Paul versus AJ Styles. Who do you have?
AJ Styles.
Righto.
Now, the reason is this could also be AJ Styles' possibly last WrestleMania,
Right.
and he should
Why?
beat Logan Paul.
Okay. Um, I'm pretty sure AJ said that he's going to stop in, I think, 3 years' time. So does that change your answer at all?
Oh, no. Still no.
Okay. I'm going to go with Logan because I think that Logan beats AJ and continues working his way up the card. AJ is somebody who doesn't need wins to keep him at the top of the card, so I think helping Logan out here is the right way to go. Then we've got the Women's Tag Team Championship match, Liv and Raquel versus Bailey and Lyra. Who do you have?
Liv Morgan and Raquel.
Why?
Bailey turn heel on Lyra.
What about Lyra turn heel and Bailey?
No.
No? Okay. I'm going Liv and Raquel because I'm 99% sure that this match is simply just to have Bailey, Lyra, and Liv and Raquel on the card. Which I don't understand. I mean, it should be Chelsea, not Chelsea, Piper and Elba versus Liv and Raquel. Liv and Raquel are still going to win either way, but yeah, I think that Bailey and Lyra should have their own match for the IC title, but whatever. That's the other thing is that Bailey and Lyra are a new tag team, and Lyra's the IC champion, so giving them the tag belts doesn't make any sense. Um, and yeah, it's Liv and Raquel. They're not dropping them just yet, I don't think. Moving on to the Intercontinental Championship match, we've got Dominic Mysterio versus Finn Balor versus Penta versus Bron Breakker. Who do you have?
Oh, I actually don't know.
You don't know?
Bella doesn't need to win, but he
Mm,
could. Dom could win.
yeah,
Penta could win. Braun
yeah,
could win.
yeah.
So, but I'm gonna have to go
You're going to go.
Dom.
Dom?
Yeah,
All right. So, as you say, Bella could always win. Penta could probably win. They're pushing him
yeah.
hard. Bron Breakker also is Bron Breakker. It's hard to bet against him. And Dirty Dom is Dirty Dom. And he could also win. And I'm in the same boat as you. I could see any of them winning, and I don't know who to pick. And I've also come to the same conclusion as you to pick Dom because I think that makes more storyline sense, especially if he pins Bella to do it. So I don't know, Dom. Then we've got a Sin City street fight between Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre. Who do you have?
Drew McIntyre.
All right. Why?
He just needs a win at WrestleMania to push him up, like back up to higher standards.
He had a win last year.
Yeah, but I mean, he doesn't need to win the belt, but he needs to have a belt contender.
Yeah, I actually think it's the opposite way around here. I think Priest needs to beat Drew here in order to push him up into the title contention. I think Drew's fine where he is. He could challenge for the belt and nobody would bat an eyelid. I think that people would have a bit more of an issue with Priest going for the title right now compared to Drew. So I'm going Priest. Also, Priest is the babyface, so he'll probably win, I think. And then, in the main event of Night 2 of WrestleMania for the WWE Championship, Cody Rhodes defends against John Cena. Who do you have?
Cody Rhodes.
Okay, why?
He shouldn't drop it to Cena yet. Cena, I think he can win a belt possibly later on, but I don't think he should win his belt yet.
Okay. I'm going with John Cena because John Cena's not losing this match. um, I think, yeah, you put the belt on Cena here and you have Cody Rhodes win it later on in the year. Cena goes on a pretty decent run with the belt. You know, maybe even until SummerSlam or something. Have Cody win it back there, and then Cena turns back to being a face to finish off his run. Of course, we could be getting Rock and Cena again, maybe if Cena turns face on the Rock. The Rock could get involved in this match to help Cena. Travis Scott could get involved to help Cena. Cody Rhodes, I think, just isn't going to win. Um, yeah, and with that, those are our WrestleMania 41 predictions. Like, share, subscribe channel, hit the notification bell for the Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok. Links to those are in the description. Let me know your predictions in the comment section down below. And other than that, thanks for watching. Zach, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
And good night.